What you up to now? Day 2169. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Still battling a little bit of COVID, so if I start hacking up along, you know what's going on. Today we talked about a couple of things. We've got a new annual challenge going on. It's the Let's Grow annual challenge. And we are talking about a growth topic, a personal growth and development, professional, business, all different areas and aspects of our life. We will cover again this year. Imagine me covering those. And then I'll share a bunch of tools and tips and strategies and topics and action items. We'll do an action item every single day to help us grow in some area or aspect of our life, or in all areas and aspects of our life by the time the end of the year rolls around. So our topic today was WIIFU. What's in it for you to grow this year? What's in it for you? What are the benefits to you? What are the challenges to you? Thinking about today, what's in it for you to grow? And that was our question for today. Again, some days our action item is really, really simple. For some people, asking yourself what's in it for you is a really hard question. For others who do it all the time, because we actually subconsciously do it all the time. It's just, are we consciously aware that we do that or not? So sometimes our action item is super duper easy for us. Sometimes it takes a little while and it's more challenging and harder for us. Usually I know my action item in the beginning of the day, and then I just think about it throughout the day as I go throughout my day and my other activities. For Supersize Your Business this year, doing a little bit different things. I've covered idioms for like 5 years because as I was moving and getting through my divorce and diversifying divesting myself of all the businesses that I have with my ex-husband, etc., and getting rid of that relationship, I found myself moving and I needed to have some way to create content for my Supersize Your Business group, but that was easy and it was supposed to be just a little short-term thing. And then all of a sudden I'm at the end of this last year and I'm like, okay, I've been doing this for 5 years. Is this really what I want to keep doing moving forward? And my answer was no, because I found myself starting to repeat as I was tying it to my annual challenge, some of the same topics. And as I go through the annual challenge last year, the Get Your Goals annual challenge, every month we would work on one of these areas and we would go through a couple of things the same. The SOAP framework, which is a 4-part process to deal with any challenge or setback we have. And then we'd go through our 7-step process of goals and goal setting and goal handling and goal achievement for each of these different life framework areas and aspects of our life. And so that meant, so progress is P in the SOAP framework. So I was looking for at least 12 times, sometimes more, an idiom for progress, an idiom for celebration, an idiom for SMART goals. And I found that it started to get really redundant because there's only so many idioms about some of these newer topics that are out there that are popular right now. And I don't like to repeat them. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do something different. So I brainstormed out and thought about, well, and I did a little research. What are the top 20 supersizing? I call it supersizing, but really it's just growing and scaling your business. What are the top 20 strategies for supersizing your business? And so then I was like, okay, there's all these strategies, but they can be extremely complicated. For example, digital marketing optimization was the second one that I started doing. And I'm like, okay, well, I've been working on that for like 6 or 7 years, and I would not consider myself even a novice in it, much less a master at that particular strategy. So how can I take these strategies and in 4 simple steps say, these are the 4 steps to just go out there and try and test for your business to see if this is a strategy that you want to go deeper into to apply to building and growing and scaling and supersizing your business. So we're on the 4th one today. And yesterday I'm like, okay, if I'm going to do this, why would I not create a document or a checklist that people can use to, number one, ask themselves, are we using this strategy in our business right now or to scale? Or are any of these strategies something we could easily be applying or testing or tweaking or putting into practice in our business? Because guess what? Adding a different growth strategy or supersizing your business strategy can exponentially grow your business in a super short period of time, especially because a lot of these things, we're already doing part of them in our business. So why wouldn't we formalize and say, okay, we are going to become more customer centric. We are going to really beef up our digital marketing optimizations and our digital marketing strategy. We are going to look at strategic partnerships. And today we talked about product diversification, which is like one of my favorite things because it's a way to reach more people. It's a way to test and tweak and actually really supersize and grow your business with just kind of like taking your show on the road. You know, you think of theater and comedians, they perfect their show and then they do it in one city and then they take it to all the different comedy clubs or all the different cities and perform the same show in different places, because different places are different audiences. We can do the same thing with building and growing and supersizing our business. So I asked, hey, if anybody wants this, I'm going to turn it into a PDF. It's just my typed up list of what are the 4 steps. And I broke it down to 4 simple steps to look at a strategy to see if it would be right for your organization. And you can use it as a checklist. Hey, have we done our research? Does this look like something that would make sense for our business? That's pretty much always step 1 of any question that we ask ourselves. So I asked the group, do you want a copy of this? If you do, let me know. So that means I better turn it into a PDF and make it available digitally pretty quickly, right? Like today. All right, that is what I'm working on. Again, still have COVID, so working through that, which means I'm having a definite slower start to my year than I usually like. But guess what? Obviously, I need to slow down and pace myself a little bit. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I will be with you tomorrow. Have a great day.